Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. Streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. Jake Johnston, Joe Ryan, Scott Kirby.
Morning, gentlemen.
Lloyd Kirby and Jim Ash with you this morning from Jake's Furnishings.
Jim Ash, look at he gave us a Fair Queen wave because he's got a paw down.
Yeah, poor Jim.
No right jab.
No, Jim's down.
Oh, it looks like it hurts.
It's got to be hard on a producer.
It's got to be hard on a producer.
Yeah.
You don't have your right hand.
Don't have your right hand.
Took 4 minutes.
Yeah.
9:04.
9:04. Wow. Record.
He's a good kid.
We got, you know what? He is a good kid.
Good kid.
And there's lots of them out there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
I do know.
It is. It's a excellent week if you're a sports fan, and it's a really good weekend if you're a Cubs fan.
Raising it.
Raising the L to the Cubs.
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs. Go Cubs, go. The phone lines are open, 737-3791. Cub fans, if you want to call in and talk some Cubs, you're more than welcome to. I need some
phone lines are down, but give us a call. We'd love to talk about the Cubs.
Phone lines are down?
Oh, yeah.
No, they're open.
No.
Jim says they're open.
All right. Whatever Jim says goes.
Jim says goes.
And you know what? I'd like to make this public out there right now. I'm rooting for the Cubs. Let's go Cubs. And I'm a Cardinal fan. I thought they played a great series against us. They were well coached. They were fun to watch. That place was fun. Let's go Cubs. I hope they win it all.
I'm in agreement with you in the fact they did play very well. You know, the Cardinals didn't have the pitching that they need to get through that kind of series, and good for them for moving on. And I am a Mets fan this week.
Well,
you don't feel like me then, huh?
To be honest, this is actually the worst case scenario for me because I absolutely hate the Mets. But I cannot get past the rivalry. I'm a Cardinal fan, guys. I will never be a Cubs fan. I'm not saying that I don't wish them. I don't hate the Cubs. I don't wish they'd die in a plane crash or nothing like that, like some Cardinal fans, because there are those out there. I'm just saying I don't want to see the Cubs win.
And I don't blame you.
I felt the same way. It's like most Cub fans. If you asked them last year, they did not want to see them get past San Francisco. It was the worst case scenario if the Cardinals got past San Francisco.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's how I feel this year.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm right with you. I don't want to see the Cardinals win, and, boy, I get upset when they do. So I know how you feel, but I also have family and friends that were Cardinal fans, which I was happy for them.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Now, with this being said, not wanting them to win, if the Cubs win the World Series, that's the best thing for our rivalry.
Absolutely.
If the Cubs would win the World Series, that would jack this rivalry up.
Yeah, it kind of turns the tables, and now we can be those guys.
And now we can be hating them. We can be mean. Oh, I'll be mean.
Yeah. You can be mean all you want.
I'll go out and I'll knife Scott's tires in the show.
Oh, hey, that's on
got that on the air.
We got that on tape.
Oh, yeah.
Next flat tire.
Tape things anyways.
Recorded.
It's recorded.
Yeah.
Hats off to the Cub fans. Have fun. What time's that game today?
You know what? 6:30 tonight.
I'll be honest. I like watching it still.
Oh,
I always watch it. It's more exciting for me now that the Cubs are in it, at least. I mean, if this would be Pittsburgh against New York, I might not be watching it.
I wouldn't even pay attention.
You know?
And, one thing, I'm maybe overconfident. I feel real good about our chances, but the one thing that concerns me with this Cubs team is we depend too much on the home run ball.
Yeah.
We did manufacture some runs with the bunt, some small ball, but we hit a lot of home runs that
big
series.
Ballpark in New York,
and
too.
Yeah, it's a big ballpark, and you can't rely on the home run. We got to put some hits together and score some runs that way. Easier said than done. But that's the only thing that really concerns me right now.
Have to win at home.
Does Harvey, Syndergaard, or DeGrom?
The rest of the story?
Scare you at all?
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
Paul?
I mean, it's kind of polar opposite. You've got the pitching that was brought up through the works against the hitting that was brought up through the works.
And we'll see how it
and
out,
both of them as young as can be. I mean, the starting pitching staff for the New York Mets is as good as it gets, really. I mean, as for young talent, and they are young. And then with you guys, I mean, you guys have some young hitting talent.
But, they say pitching when it comes to playoffs kind of cools off your offense.
Pitching's what wins. I mean,
we'll see. You're going to face Harvey tonight, and then they'll probably follow up follow up with Syndergaard. He only pitched an inning the other night in relief.
Yeah.
And then probably DeGrom. And, you know, watching him from the other night, DeGrom, man, he's just so tall and lengthy. And he's throwing 97, 95 miles an hour. And him and Syndergaard both have that change-up and breaking ball. It's going to be tough. I don't see a whole lot of runs being scored. As long as Cubs pitching can hold up. John Lester going tonight. I don't know. It's going to be fun. I'm in uncharted waters right now. I don't know how to act. Nervous.
The best part about the whole thing is that Back to the Future predicted it.
Yeah,
that's the best part about the whole thing.
That's the best part, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
That's hysterical.
That's the best part.
That's my favorite.
That's good stuff, man.
Not the Cubs winning and in the NLCS. It's Back to the Future. That's
Back to the Future predicted this. Those guys, man, that's a big deal. I think they're winning it all.
I hope you're right.
Go Cubs, go! I'm gonna learn that song.
Well, Jake was singing it earlier.
He was?
Yeah.
Sing it on here, Jake.
You don't want to sing my version of it. Hear my version.
Is it better than that?
It's much
Mission Mart song.
It's much better than the Go Cubs Go version.
Kind of missed that song.
We haven't sung it in a while.
Yeah.
We used to sing it a lot. You know, and I feel like we've broken up.
Let's switch over to the American League real quick, fellas. Kansas City, they win Game 1 last night over the Blue Jays, 5-0. Edison Valquez, man, he looked pretty good last night.
He's a stud. I mean, that's a guy that's almost every year for the last 4 or 5 years been in the Cy Young talk. So, yeah, he's a stud, man.
I'm kind of rooting for the Blue Jays there, and you know why?
Well, I'm not. No way.
I'm a Rush fan. It's Geddy Lee's team.
Geddy Lee's team?
Yeah.
Well, that's
something about baseball north of the border that doesn't feel like America's pastime.
Now, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Call me a traditionalist.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Tell you what.
Did you guys happen to see the Game 5 between the Blue Jays and the Rangers? Did you see all that?
I saw the bat craziness. Being thrown.
That's what I do. Bat flip.
That's what I do when I hit a jack a homer and wiffle ball. I toss a bat like that.
I don't know if I could toss one that good even. I mean, that was
good.
That was good.
Well, something I've never seen before, and the place just went crazy. The Rangers were up to bat, had a guy on third, and the catcher threw a ball back to the pitcher, but it hit the batter's hand and went flying down third base line. Well, guy on third scores.
Yeah.
And, you know, the umpire makes him go back. Well, then they review.
He should have.
Well, it's a live ball. Yeah. So they let him score.
As long as the batter's in the box.
Yeah, and he wasn't trying to deflect.
I've never seen that either.
Yeah. And that place went crazy.
Yeah, which the call was right.
Yeah, the call was right, and the fans weren't. And
that doesn't happen very often.
It never happened.
Never. But, that got a little crazy. But, obviously the Rangers fell apart that next half inning. The bat flip happened, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, there you go. That was fun. I don't know if you need. I think you have to do something about it, or why wouldn't everyone just shove a bat?
That's today's game. You know, it's emotion. You know, the old time.
I'm with you, but you get a bat up in the stands because you hit a homer, and
he didn't throw in the stands.
He chucked it a pretty long way.
He chucked it.
It was a pretty big building. I bet you couldn't have kept that bat in this building.
But there's a lot of old time baseball fans that they don't like that showboating. But you see it in sports all around. Basketball, if you dunk over somebody, it's screaming and chest pumping. And football, if you score a touchdown, they're spiking it and doing some other crazy stuff. Baseball, you hit a homer, why not bat flip? Do you like that? Or do you like
it's your choice, bat flip or run around the bases?
I mean, if you're down by 10,
if it's me, I'm putting my head down and I'm getting around the bases pretty quick. Actually,
I'm bat flipping.
Yeah, let me say this though: if I'm in a playoff game, and we just took the lead off my home run, maybe that's a different story.
Yeah, if you're down by 10 and do it, no.
But if you're up by 10, even
right,
it's like, come on, really?
But you just hit a homer to put this game out of reach, and you're advancing to the ALCS.
It's basically dropping the mic.
Yeah, bam.
Done. You think like if a guy rounds third and he's coming home, and he rounds third and he's coming for home, and they throw him out at the plate and the catcher tags him, do you think the catcher should be able to jump up and just slam his mitt down on the guy and say, you're out?
Well, not on the guy.
I think he should.
Sucker fool.
You made a nice play. Here, there's a glove too, pal. You're out.
You're out. Go home.
Take it with you.
See ya.
Well,
boom goes the dynamite.
I wouldn't go that far.
Boom, boom. Out go the lights.
Boom, boom. So,
how come we don't ever come in with that song, Jim? Little boom, boom. Out go the lights. It's an old rhythm and blues boogie woogie number.
Boogie woogie woogie.
From the Pat Travers Band. You looking it up, Loin?
Loin. He's
fastest,
doing something.
Fastest thumbs.
So, predictions. World Series. Jake likes
you're going
the
to
Mets.
World Series already?
Well, just predictions.
Good.
Just so it's on tape.
Yeah, I like...
Because by the time we meet again, it could be set.
I think I told Jim this about 10 weeks ago. I would hate to play the Mets. With that pitching and how they've been hitting, that's a different ball club than what was out there earlier in the year.
You may be right.
I'm going to say Mets against Kansas City.
You would.
Don't get me wrong. I actually like the Cubs team. The Cubs have some good players, man. I mean,
you're entitled to your opinion.
I do enjoy watching them play baseball. They have a good team. However, I cannot pull for the Cubs.
I just cannot get comfy.
The sofa's deep, man. There you go.
There we go.
I'm saying it is the Cubs and the Blue Jays.
That's a big section you can purchase at Jake's Furnishings. 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln,
and they are open.
Make it your own today.
It's Cubs versus Blue Jays, and Eddie Vedder and
really,
yeah, and Geddy Lee are going to do a concert for the 7th game.
And we're going
at the 7th inning,
and we'll be there. Compliments of
WLCN
online.
We got our credentials done yet, Lloyd?
Yeah, where are our credentials? Where are our passes? Because I'm ready.
I'm the Queen of England.
We got the Irishman and the Queen. Yeah.
And what are you?
I'm just a bystander.
He's a Cub fan.
Yeah, I'm a Cub fan.
Not innocent.
All right. So you like the Cubs and the Blue Jays. I like the Cubs and the Kansas City Royals.
I will say, a few of my friends that are Cub fans have been throwing out there, the Cubs swept them this year.
That doesn't matter.
It's a totally different team.
Totally different, absolutely.
I mean, the last time you guys played was, I think, in mid-June, if I'm thinking right.
Cubs swept the Mets.
Yeah.
4 games.
Really? 7 games.
Didn't know that.
7.
Oh, we won all 7.
Yeah, won all 7.
Wow.
But that was before... before Harvey was actually pitching full-time.
And they didn't have Cepedas.
Splits.
The rest of the story.
They didn't have Cepedas. They didn't have Uribe. They didn't have David Wright. I mean, I'm not saying that, but just a couple years ago, David Wright was an MVP candidate, So they brought a few guys into the fold and since July 10th, they have led all of baseball in home runs. Just
all of baseball.
All of baseball.
You threw it out there like leaves out of the back of a truck.
National and American League.
Who told you that?
That was actually on, I believe, MLB Network. That could be Cliff Floyd. I'm thinking Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd.
Yeah.
Is he related to Loin?
Sometimes he makes stuff up.
Look at him work that phone.
We make stuff up all the time.
Yeah, that stat may not be true.
Yeah.
We're just throwing it out there.
It doesn't matter.
No. It really,
it's live radio.
Let's take a commercial break. We come back. We got some high school sports going on we want to talk about. The Railers lose last night to Jacksonville. We talk some NFL and whatever else you want to talk to. Phone lines are open, 737-3791. Stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages.
Baseball season's underway.
Cut. Who let this play?
You sing.
I just want to listen.
Be a singer, man. Step in, have a little fun.
Why are we letting this play?
I'll tell you what, I'm predicting that a team that has blue on wins it all.
What a joke. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna lose today.
He's funny.
Ain't no joke. The Cubs. No, can't sing it.
Come on, finish it out there.
Can't sing that on the air.
Run DMC.
Yeah, do it.
It's kind of like the beep button.
Just do it.
Got a finger on the button.
We want to give these away here. We got 1 free cheeseburger, 1 free cone.
I'd like to have both of those.
Well, be the first caller to call in.
Give me the question.
And you're going to. Do we have a question? Just call in. If you're listening.
You can hear me saying this.
Okay.
If you can call already guess the color blue.
Yeah. First caller to call in and sing Go Cubs Go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Are going to win.
Or a version.
Sing that.
Or a version of Go Cubs Go.
You call in and sing part of Go Cubs Go. You're going to win a cheeseburger and a cone from McDonald's.
Then you don't have to have them at the same time if you don't want to.
No, but why wouldn't you?
Yeah, say, everybody, I'm getting them at the same time.
I'm getting both. And
the faster you eat that cheeseburger,
it doesn't matter which one you
cream.
Eat first.
No, that's good. They have
go with the ice cream first. I mean, it's gonna melt.
Yeah, I mean,
well, it's getting cold, I guess.
Yeah, so. It is getting cold, man. It is October.
It'll be all right.
It's already mid-October, fellas.
Yeah. It's hard on a guy to have a cone melt on you while you're.
You know, the older you get, the
driving.
faster time goes.
Okay, 737-3791 is our phone line. Give us a call.
Hopefully we've got some high school seniors, some football team coming.
Yeah, let's talk a little football. Railers senior night last night. Good turnout?
Yes. Yeah, sure there was. I mean, the band was there and everybody came, and I really wish I'm a band fan. You know what I mean? And we have an excellent band. I would.
We do have an excellent band.
They often stay after that last game and they play, and they do some stuff, and it's cold and everybody takes off and the game's over, and of course the senior parents and players are it's a sad time and everybody takes off, but the band stuck around, played last night. I wish they would do that
getting a little
more
choked
often.
Up here.
Yeah,
I was choking up there on something. I don't know.
Okay.
You guys put something in my coffee?
It's sentimental to you. We understand.
We get it.
It's sentimental.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lloyd will give you a hug after the show.
Can we bring in some music? He didn't have it ready.
What do you want?
I was going to bring in some sad music.
Oh.
I played a good Jacksonville team last night. They were it was a pretty good football team.
Jacksonville's a solid team year in, year out.
They always are, yep. And they're going to sneak into 5A. When you look at the playoff picture this year, obviously Rochester will fall in 4A, so they'll be out of the way. Griffin will be bumped up to 6A, so they'll be out of the way. And you're going to have some another Central State 8 team, Chatham, Jacksonville, Eisenhower. You're going to have some of those teams pop in that middle of 5A, may be able to get out a little bit because you don't have to face Rochester or SHG. So maybe their road can be a little further. They got to like that.
Yeah. You got to like that.
Yeah, for years you've had to run into one of those two juggernauts, and that's a problem.
And that's not
big
good.
game now this Friday. Those two play each other, SHG at Rochester.
Really?
Yeah. That's a fun time.
That would be a fun time.
Packed house. I think these guys are taking us over again. Are they not? No, I guess not.
We got our credentials?
No, we're out again.
Jim says no. He don't even have to say no. He just gives us that look like you guys are idiots. Really?
Yeah.
So you guys aren't going anywhere on our nickel.
Nope.
You're not going anywhere, period.
We'll run through Central State 8 football. Sacred Heart Griffin over Southeast 54-24. Decatur MacArthur falls to Rochester 61-6. Lincoln falls a tough one to Jacksonville 64-6. Glenwood over Eisenhower 56-31. A lot of scoring going around the Central State. And Lanphier 47, Springfield 14.
Man, what was the Eisenhower score?
Eisenhower was 56-31.
Wow.
Glenwood over Eisenhower.
And then what did you say the last one was?
Lanphier over Springfield 47-14.
Wow.
Lots of
is that surprising right there?
That one is, yeah.
Lanphier over Springfield. And we've got Lanphier Thursday night.
Yes.
And Springfield.
Lanphier had a good team last year and brought a lot of people back.
Two teams.
It's just a tough conference, to tell you the truth. I mean, you don't know about injuries. You got, if you got a couple guys dinged and you get missing some people, then things happen, and you don't get. It's not like the NFL, and you get an injury report, so you don't know who was missing or who didn't. You throw grades in there, and maybe some kids miss, but yeah, that score kind of. I didn't see that coming.
And then for our friends there in Williamsville falls to Athens.
Who falls?
Williams.
Tripping on this one.
Today,
Williamsville. There we go. Falls.
Well, we all like to make fun of a guy that's having trouble.
36-35.
They fall to what now?
To Athens. 36-35. That was a close one there at the end.
Yeah,
I'm sure losing those two kids to Rochester's has hurt them as far as getting outside and having speed at the next level. And
the Twins.
Yeah, breakaway speed, and it's made Rochester explosive. They're good again, boys. They're looking at 6.
They're looking at another one.
6 in a row.
And I think SHG may be looking at another one as well, it's looking like.
Bro, they're going to get up in the 6A is a tough road to go. There's some good schools there, too.
Yeah, that's so much fun, just getting up Friday morning, turn on the TV, watching some high school football. Yep. Another thing, speaking of high school football on TV, the CW this year has been carrying a game each Friday night. That's been pretty nice, neat to watch. They had SHG Southeast on last night. Didn't watch any of it, but I've watched games in the past, and I tell you, you would think video quality no good. It's pretty good.
It's high tech.
Yeah.
I talked to one of the Channel 20 people about it, and they were telling me about how they're using all these high definition cameras, and they were going to each place and setting up 6 cameras, I believe, to get all the different angles, and they would have instant replay and slow motion. Go right back to it all. We always have played, so I haven't been able to watch one, but I've heard it's been good.
Well, you can watch this Friday.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to watch SHG Rochester.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That is fun. Where's that at?
We're Thursday night. It's at Rochester.
Okay.
It'd be better, I think, if it was at Griffin because, you have so much more room there to get in and roll around. Rochester's a smaller school, but it'll be a big atmosphere. That'll be fun
stuff.
You
like rolling around at games?
Going to the hill?
Did you say rolling around?
I think you said roll around.
I think I said roaming, but I'm sure Lloyd can. Rolling around.
Yeah.
I could have.
Usually when I go to a football game, I'm watching. I'm not doing a whole lot of rolling.
Look, you cue up that. Cue that up.
Oh boy! See, it's hard to say what you want. You're thinking it, but sometimes it just doesn't come out.
It's why it's funny when somebody else does it.
I know.
It's funnier.
Like Williamsville.
Yeah.
There you go. Wimville.
Did you see he turned his mic off and he's been over there saying it? He said it like 40 times. And then he popped his mic back on and said, Williamsville.
That's exactly right.
The password is Williamsville.
Wimville. That's exactly what happened.
He's a good learner.
Yeah,
it takes me a minute.
And your wife's an English teacher, so maybe we need to have a couple of lessons.
Don't think I don't know that.
She corrects you every night. It's just not even.
I got to get better at it.
That's not English.
Oh, boy.
It's somewhat English. There's a team out in Arizona that's 4-1. Didn't know if you guys knew that.
The Arizona Cardinals.
You're paying attention. And they would have been, Lloyd. Don't get on my dark side.
It's not in Arizona this year?
I think it's in Tampa, isn't it?
It doesn't matter.
Where is the Super Bowl?
They might be the first Arizona team to play a Super Bowl in Tampa.
It's in New Orleans? Where's it at, Lloyd? Yeah.
Well,
you're the information.
Work that phone. The information Loin way.
Well, first, guys, before we transition over to football, we've got some local athletes that have advanced. Rachel Lockenauer, she advanced to state today in golf. So good luck to her.
That's over Decatur, I believe, right?
I'm sure.
Red Tail or somewhere.
Yeah, Red Tail Run. Maybe we can get her on, guest get her, maybe talk with her.
We need to get them on volleyball.
And we also have a young lady advanced in tennis. Now, I'm probably going to butcher this word. Keena, is that right? Keena Beret?
I think it's just said Bear.
Beret. Well,
her mom's a coach, and I was going to get her on. We haven't got that done.
Well,
you are the best getter.
You say you're going to do a lot of things.
I'm telling you, I'm a busy man.
But she's advanced. She qualifies for state. So good luck to her, too. Maybe we can get her on and see how her tennis experience was at Lincoln High School.
Did it say when that is? Was that right? Like she playing today? I don't know where that'd be. Bloomington, maybe?
Sectionals today. So, sectionals were yesterday. So, I don't know. I'm getting this all off of Railer Nation.
The Railer Nation.
Postseason starts today for the soccer team at Lanphier. They're gonna host Lanphier at noon at Hanlon Field. So Tim Stuckey over there.
Tim Stuckey doing a good job, and we got to throw some hats off out there to Bigsy. Bigsy pulled off the hat trick there tonight. 3 goals in the game.
Did he really?
Yeah. That's a big deal. You ever scored 3 goals in a game?
I've never played soccer.
You ever scored 3 goals in anything? Have you ever put some goals
Basketball?
out there and accomplished 3 goals?
You gotta. What kind of goals? There's a hockey goal. There's soccer.
Well, how about like a weight loss goal or something like that?
Yeah, I've done that before.
3 of them?
Over time.
I think you're out of time.
There we go.
We're not going with it. But, yeah, hats off, Biggsy. Nice job popping 3 in there. So I don't know what those 2 teams' records are, but maybe the Raiders can get a W.
Maybe.
Coach Tim Stuckey.
Yeah. So, football last night. We got some soccer going on today, some tennis, some golf.
Cold day on the links.
Thomas, he kind of fell a little short this past week.
I was out there and watched some of that. RT got, some putts didn't drop and a little bit of wind. He did all right. It's like, say, you got there, you got to play.
He looked good out there, though. I saw some pictures, Got
nice set of slacks on.
Got his khakis on, a nice green shirt. Took it serious. I've never seen that kid look so serious.
Yeah, he's a serious golfer.
He was into it.
He thinks he's a big deal.
Well, he is a big deal.
Way to go, RT.
That's right. So congratulations to him. And he wasn't really expecting to be there. That's just kind of a
he played football his freshman year, and then he didn't come back out. I guess didn't like any of the coaches.
I can see that.
And then, he picked up golf, and obviously he's a baseball player, so it's similar. But they'll tell you it's not the same.
No, it's a swing.
I know that I can probably hit a wiffle ball better than I can a golf.
You got something to say, Lloyd? You're looking at me like
Loin.
He's something.
Yeah, but he did a good job. He got better and advanced, and probably still can't beat me, but probably we'll see someday.
2016 Super Bowl, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, home of
Arizona Cardinals.
Well,
yes, they moved.
They're going to take it over.
The Niners.
Oh, they're putting in that brand new stadium. That's right.
Yeah. See, Lloyd's on it, and a capacity of around 68,500, but is expandable to 75,000.
Which they're going to need for the Super Bowl.
And approximately 2/3 of the seating is located in the lower bowl. Did you know that?
I've read all about it. I can tell you all about that stadium. It's the most high-tech stadium in the NFL. They've actually have made it, if you're a season ticket holder, when you walk in the place, you have an app on your phone. They don't even check your ticket or anything. It just ding, and you're in the place. When you go to your seat, you can just pop there and say, you want a couple of Budweisers and some peanuts. They bring them right down to you. You don't exchange any cash. It goes right onto your account from your phone, so you never have to do any of that. They have you can get involved with fantasy football right there at the stadium and play a game, and you can look at the boards. They have boards going, huge boards that you can watch your fantasy team as it's progressing through the thing. And then they said, as you always, every time you make things better, you run into problems. They said that the main problem they had last year, in their first year of opening it, was that most fans, there's so many more things to do at it, and so many TVs and virtual things to do that most of the fans don't go back to their seats after halftime. They go back up and don't come back to the game. Now you've got a problem.
Are you done?
Funny.
So I'm kind of nodding off there.
I thought it's good. Some people like to hear entertaining things.
Hey, Jake. Jake's still here.
And we're back.
Go ahead, Jake. See if you can say it again twice in a row.
Hey, let's take
Williamsville.
Wimville. We're going to roll around at Wimville. So stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages.
I bet old Williamsville knows that song.
Wait a minute, how do you say that again?
Williamsville. Williamsville.
That's a big word.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats here on 96.3
And we're back.
We are on a sectional at Jake's Furnishings, and on the phone line with us right now, Coach Seth Bass. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Not too bad. How about you guys?
We're doing great. Senior night last night, Jacksonville comes into town. Now Jacksonville is a team that you thought maybe you matched up with a little bit better. Tell us a little bit about what happened last night, and was maybe they're a little faster than we were expecting, or just towards the end of the year, our kids may be wearing down. What happened last night?
No, I just think we just had execution issues again. You know, we're still making a lot of the same mistakes with some of our young guys. Where they're just not quite confident enough in what they're doing yet, and that's hurt us at some critical times, unfortunately. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think it still just kind of boils down to we've got to be able to translate what we do in practice over to Friday nights, and we just haven't been able to do that quite yet. So, I mean, we see they know what they're doing in practice. We teach things, and we just haven't been able to translate that to the field. So that got us in trouble a little bit last night. And Jacksonville's a good football team. You know, athletically, I still believe that that's a team that we will match up with year in and year out. You know, similar type of community, similar size kids. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the execution. It comes down to the blocking and tackling, and that's what got us in trouble last night.
Now, you talk about execution. Is it something that they're just they're not in the right position, or they're just not able to match up with the other, you know, the talented side of the ball, or is it just something that it's just mental?
It's a little bit of all of it. You know, some of our young guys, they're just not physically able to do it in some capacities at times. Other times, we're reacting a couple of steps late just because we're not identifying things quite yet. And again, both of those things come back to the youth and inexperience. Other times, I think it's just not necessarily trusting. Maybe it's what they're seeing because they had been wrong in the past, and they're not quite confident enough to trust that they are correct. So those are all fixable things, and those are all things that I think as our team grows up that are going to go away. But until that time, you know, it's still going to be frustrating. It's still going to be a problem for us. But yeah, we've seen a lot of flashes. We have gotten better. Defensively, I think our linebacker drops and our coverage alignments and everything, I believe those have gotten better. Our tackling is still a little bit sporadic. Our blocking is still a little bit sporadic, but we're usually in the right spot. We're just a step or two low, or late, typically. So once we get past that and get a little bit more confidence in ourselves, then I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
Now, we got one game left on a Thursday over in Springfield, so it doesn't give you a whole lot of time to prepare. Have you seen a big improvement from when you started coaching here till now? I know you have a lot of young kids playing, and you know, some of the seniors are kind of in a transition right now where maybe your focus is more on the younger kids for the future. Have you seen an improvement from day one till now?
We have. I think they've all got a better grasp of both of our schemes, offensively and defensively, which has been good, and that's allowed us to be able to do a few more things, you know, on both sides of the ball as well. As far as focusing on the young guys, you know, we've been focused on them all year just because we've had so many of them on the field. So I don't think our focus really changes for Lanphier in that capacity. We just want to keep stressing the same thing: fundamentals, knowing your reads on defense, knowing your blocking assignments on offense, and if we can do that, and if we're in the right position, then we can better analyze whether it's just a physical issue where we're just not quite big and strong enough at some positions, or whether we are reading things a step or two later, if we're just wrong completely. We haven't had it where we're just wrong completely very often lately, so that's been good to see. So we'll keep our focus the same. It's kind of a short week for us, especially since they're kind of an option, spread option type of team. But at the same time, it's nothing that we haven't seen before, so it should just end up being a review for us. So we'll see how we come out. The seniors, it's going to be their last time on the field. They had their last home game, obviously, last night, so it's emotional for them. But I've said all along, they're very bought into what we're trying to do, and they're trying to leave a legacy for our program. So we'll expect that from them this week to try and set the tone and try and stay focused on this short week and this final week, and we'll throw everything we got at them on Thursday night.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for taking some time to talk with us this morning. One more game left, and we'll be over in Springfield to root you on. Right now, we got some seniors in with us, so we're going to let you go, and we'll talk with them.
Okay.
All right, thanks,
good.
Coach.
Thank you.
Yep. That's Coach Seth Bass, head coach of your Lincoln football Railers. And speaking of Railers, we got some seniors in with us this morning. Oh, boy, look at this crew. They're all wide awake. Joe, who do we have? Who do we have with us? Oh, we need to get a mic. Mike boy.
Boy. Must have meant Roy.
All right, we'll pass the mic down to this young man right here. Tell us who you are, what position, and anything else that
not right.
Remember, we're on the radio. Okay, so there's things we can and can't say.
Right.
Okay.
We've got a delay, but no worries.
We got a delay.
I'm Seth Gleason. I am starting nose tackle.
Well, that's it?
What? That's it?
Yeah, I'm not, no.
Keegan Lollingham, wide receiver.
I'm Kirby Botchell. I used to start inside linebacker. I got hurt.
Were you picking pears from a tree?
Yeah, one was a little bit softer than I expected. I don't know.
That's what happens.
You guys have the same injury.
That's what happens when you pick pears.
Don't grow up and be like that.
Oh. We need a longer cord.
Yeah. One moment. I'm working on it. There we go.
Yeah,
and we're back.
We got to go wireless.
We are taking donations.
All right, who we got next here? Huh?
Number 2.
Well, you can say whatever you want.
I'm Ben Steiner, number 79.
Holy cow, Ben! You're very big.
Starting D tackle.
Hey, what's your favorite color?
I like red and green.
And when's the last time you shaved?
I don't shave.
Have you ever shaved?
I don't want to shave.
Oh, I think it looks good.
It does look good.
That's going to look good in 5 years. Even better.
Even better.
I don't want to shave it ever.
You going to shave
No
it for
shave
baseball?
ever.
You going to shave it for baseball?
It's no shave November coming up, so.
No.
Never.
Yeah, all right. Coach Hake's probably listening to that. You're going to look like a little boy when he gets done shaving you.
Garrett just got done shaving.
Yep.
Yeah, Garrett shaves daily.
Shave every day.
No?
Have to.
Did Joe teach you how to shave?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Sure did. Yep.
Among the many other things I've taught him.
Now, Garrett, he's
That's
the
right.
punky QB, right?
Yep. I play quarterback, and that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah,
About it.
That's all I do. I punt every once in a while, every fourth down.
You do a little bit every fourth down. as to being opposed to punting on third down.
You've
Nice
never
job.
punted
That's
on
right.
third down.
Nope.
Nope.
That's good.
Never
Smart
tried
kid.
to.
Bright kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty
man.
smart. Yeah.
Ryan Rutsky, number 42, outside linebacker.
Rusky, you're growing a little bit of a beard, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's talk a little about last night. I saw that number 5. I don't know. I can't remember his name was. You remember number 5 on their team?
Yeah,
What is he, like 6'4",
something like that.
220?
Yeah,
And he would just grab you by your little shoulder pads, shove you backwards.
yeah. He was holding me a few times. I got by him.
It's perfect, though. If you watch NFL, they come up high, grab those shoulder pads, get a hold of you, swing your shoulders, and you're going somewhere. He did. He was a pretty good football player, but
Yeah.
he was a lot bigger than you. It was kind of funny. He did all right.
Yeah,
You had a big run last night. How many yards?
7 or 8.
Popped out 7. Let's not go to 8. It was 7.
7.5.
Let's not go to 8.
You popped in, got 7 yards. Nice run, Rusty.
Yep.
You've been playing 4 years. We'll run it right back the line there.
Yeah, I've been playing all 4 years. So.
Played some youth.
Oh, yep. 2nd through 8th.
Have any fun doing it?
Oh yeah, a lot of fun playing with these guys.
Does it fly by?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. It's over with like that. One more game left.
Yeah.
You got any favorite times, memories?
Probably hitting SHG's kicker.
I don't know that you hit him. You bumped into him like you were at the mall.
Yeah.
Kid just fell down, but yeah.
Thought LeBron was out there, flopping around.
Yeah, he flopped on you, and you got a 15-yarder.
Yeah.
Little bit of trouble for you.
Yeah.
Felt good, though, right?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
If that's the worst trouble you get in, you'll be all right, Rusty.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you want to give a shout-out to anybody or no?
Nah.
A lot of fans out there listening to you.
Family?
Just say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Oh, there you go.
That was tough.
Yeah, tough.
Garrett, you started. I know you started a long time ago.
Yep. A long time
ago. Were you the first? Well, I don't know. Were you guys the first? Did you play when
they were third graders?
And then got pads.
They were third graders, and then the juniors were second graders when we first started with this group.
That's right.
So this was our main goal in youth football, to see how these kids went through and finished high school. Unfortunately, had a lot of kids get hurt and decided they didn't want to play football. Yeah. So all that went out the window. Same way with our junior class. They kind of dwindled away. There's not too many of them left. Why? I don't know. Injuries, one thing, and just lost the love of the game. But these guys here stuck it out, and that's what we were trying to build, and these guys stuck through it.
Stuck it out. 4 years of high school football go by pretty fast.
Yeah, really fast.
Think it was any fun, Garrett Isles?
A lot of fun.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And then chicks dig the QB.
Oh, yeah. It helps out a little bit, I guess.
It helps a little bit to be quarterback.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You throw that around a lot?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Will it be in your email address someday?
Yeah, probably when I'm a little bit older, I'll throw it in there.
GBA, QB.
Punky QB.
I think that's
right.
what probably some of our other coaches have done. Harnicky, I think he's got QB in his. It helps.
Yeah, it's something you have to do.
Looks good on a resume.
Yeah, it does.
You got a favorite memory out there?
I don't know. I mean, not really.
None of them? What about that time we scored 50 points?
Oh, yeah, sophomore year. We put up 50 points and won. That was probably my favorite memory.
Put up 50 on Springfield High.
Yep.
That's when Harnicky really thought he was a smart guy.
Yeah, he thought he was a genius.
Wizard.
After that
Thought he was a wizard.
That's right.
Put up 50. That's pretty good. You want to give a shout out to anybody out there? Yeah, I know you got a lot of fans.
We've got a whole segment for this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all my family, I guess.
There you go.
Take too long to name them all.
Well, you got some brothers and sisters, I'm sure, listening.
Yep. Deegan, Tatum Avery.
The Ding Dongs.
Joe Ryan, yep. All the little ones.
The Ding Dongs.
The Ding Dongs.
Right. You think your little brother will play football?
He wants to, yeah.
Well,
next year, probably.
What grade's he in?
Work him into it.
I don't know. Maybe third or
You don't know
second.
a whole lot, do you?
No, not really.
Did you get a concussion?
Might have. I don't know. Can't really remember.
He's got one.
All right. Pass it along. Let's go. All 4 years you played out high school?
Yeah, all 4 years.
Man.
All 4.
I'll talk a little deeper to you, too.
It was fun.
That sounded more redneck.
Did you play when you were in youth football or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been through the whole scheme, too.
I didn't play 8th grade, though.
All right. You been on the radio much?
I didn't play 7th grade.
You're a mic dropper. You're a mic dropper, aren't you?
What? What was your
question? He's going to Batista it.
You're a baseball player, too, so you're looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come out and throw the cheese.
Did you now I think you may have led the team
cheddar.
in the cheddar. They say you work at the deli. You're throwing up meats, what I heard.
The ham.
Hey, I think you led the team in most penalties, didn't you, maybe? Just throwing that out there, I think. A little bit of a temper on you, maybe? Is it go
a little bit sometimes.
All right, just wondering about you.
Nothing wrong with that.
But that's all right. Flag never hurt anybody.
It hit a guy in the eye one time.
Yeah, the guy from Cleveland's blind in one eye.
He got hit in the eye with a flag, so let's be careful. Yeah. They are filled with something. Sand?
Pebbles, little rocks. Yeah.
All right. Bam, bam. Hey, you want to give a shout out? Favorite memory?
I liked blowing up the kids from Jacksonville and Springfield High.
Well, that's what we liked here.
Me and Gleason blew up kids off the line. Put them on their butt.
Look at Gleason. He's ready to talk, too.
I enjoy listening to him talk.
Yeah.
All right. You want to give a shout out to everybody? I know your dad's listening.
Yeah, we know they're listening. They're big prize winners here.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Steiner family. Go win some more free pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
Free movie tickets.
Bottrell, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you play youth football?
Yeah, I started playing in 6th grade. Yeah.
6th grade. Is that where you fell in love with it?
No, actually, I hated it my 6th grade year.
He was you were what, receiver? Or corner?
No, actually, yeah, they had me playing corner. I hated it. I didn't want to play it. My dad made me finish. And then...
He's not lying.
About two or 3 months after the season, I kind of felt like I was missing it. And so I went ahead and played the next season. And I still hated it at the beginning, but then I started to like it. And then something happened like halfway through the year where it just clicked, and I just really kind of fell in love with it. Started throwing myself at a lot of bigger people.
Yeah, I was just say I saw a difference in you, like maybe your freshman or sophomore year. I saw where you kind of like became a football player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got football sense, and you're out there all the time.
Yeah, I actually started understanding the game. My parents kind of tried to hide it from me beforehand. I never knew what football was until I started playing. Is because I had friends that played.
Yeah, we got to get these parents more involved. They're out there earlier. You got any favorite memories?
I got a couple. The win against Springfield High our sophomore year was pretty nice. Last week, whenever Ben pulled the kid's face mask off, I kind of liked that.
You pulled it off?
Yeah, he ripped the kid's face mask off.
Did you do that, Ben?
Did you do that?
It happened.
It indeed happened.
Also, even though I got injured at the Eisenhower game, I also kind of enjoyed whenever I picked off number 1 and he got upset about it and tried to put me on my butt. I mean, he was successful.
I believe he did put you on your butt.
He was successful, but he was still upset, so it was all right.
Yeah, you did pick him. That was a nice job. That was in the end zone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he body slams you.
Yeah, it hurt.
It hurt. That was a nice pick. Nice play.
It's not like I'm hard to body slam. It's real impressive on his part.
Did you tell him that when you got up?
No, I just I was yelling Missy whenever I got up.
That's the trainer.
Yeah.
Missy, I can't breathe.
Come take care of me. Well, you want to give a shout out there, anybody?
I'm going to give a shout out to my mom and dad. They've helped me a lot with football, and they've been there. They were there through my surgery and everything, so thank you to them.
All right, nice job. Pass it along. Lynn Swan taking the mic.
Swan. Dan.
Hello.
Tell us who we got on there. They can't see your pretty face.
My name is Keegan. I'm a wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Now, Keegan, did you play youth?
I played in 8th grade.
You played in 8th grade, then you played freshman, then set out a couple years.
Yeah, and then I joined back.
And you came back out this year. That was
obviously
a good thing to see you back out there. You know what I mean? I told you that last night. Glad to have you come back out.
Yeah.
Pick things up quickly. You were probably don't look like a wide receiver, you know what I mean? Well, you don't look like a model either.
What does that mean?
Well,
what do you mean I don't look like a wide receiver?
Sometimes wide receivers are a little quicker, maybe thinner, but you had the hands. You became one.
Yeah, well.
Caught a touchdown pass.
I get pretty lucky sometimes.
Well, making Garrett a good quarterback. He tossed one over in the middle of that field last night. Did you get it, really? Did you catch it?
It was kind of like a Dez caught it kind of thing. Like I
think you got it.
I was under it, and then it bounced out a little bit, but I don't think the ref saw that.
You had it, but I would tell you what, you played it off well. You pulled it up in front of you and showed it to him, and I think he gave it to you.
Yeah.
Nice job. So it's a catch. There you go. And you caught our big touchdown pass over there against Eisenhower, right?
MacArthur.
Or MacArthur, yeah. With the who threw that to you? Titus.
Titus, yeah.
Miles to Titus to you.
Yeah.
For 6.
Exactly.
How'd you like that?
It was pretty cool. I didn't really know what happened. I stood up, and the ball was in my hands. Everybody started yelling. I was like,
well,
cool.
Coolio, then you ran around.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you didn't spike it. Now, so that's probably some of your favorite memories, huh?
Yeah, probably. Or my freshman year, the very first game we played Jacksonville, and Ryan over here spoiled a 65-yard run by punching their linebacker in the face.
In the face with a helmet on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Through the face mask.
Nice.
Tough kid. Yeah. When they brought that back.
KJ Fry broke his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
In that same game?
Yeah. That play.
Oh, same play. Oh, wow.
That was a horrible play.
I'm pretty sure KJ ended with like 4 yards in his high school career because of Ryan. So
that's the last we saw of KJ.
Yeah.
Except, he came out and played some wiffle ball, but he's not very good at that. We'll hope he hears that. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents, my entire family, Joe Ryan, Seth Bass, Chuck McFadden, Greg Kindle. He's probably training for a marathon or something.
He played football, I think, in high school too.
Did he?
I think so.
I'm
not sure if he did or he didn't.
He might have. All right.
That's funny.
I'm Seth.
Seth Gleason. How long you been playing?
4 years. I quit. 7th grade year? Because Ben Steiner, me and 6th grade. Me and him hated each other. We don't know why still.
Maybe it's because of that beard he could grow and you can't.
Right.
It's like Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Maybe we need to have you two on at another time to talk this through.
The Jerry Springer Show.
And so then you came out. You've been out all 4 years of high school.
Yes.
Yep. And you kind of anchored in on that D-line, right?
Yes. I prefer D-line over offense.
Yeah, you played havoc down there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How you like that? Pretty physical game down there, and we know you're a wrestler.
Yeah.
And we're expecting big things from you. I hate to put any pressure on you, but we think you're going to be good this year.
We think?
Yeah, we think. we're hoping. We got high hopes. We want you to get over to that state tournament.
Yeah.
You know, that's got to be your goal, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. At what? At 285?
285. I'm overweight currently.
Well, I was going to say, where are you at now?
I believe 295.
Oh, is this the kid that can do the splits, right?
Yeah. He might do the splits for us.
We're going to get that on film?
Sure. Why not?
Put this wall here, no problem.
We're going to put him up on that
You
wall.
can thank your wrestling coach for that. He said you could do the splits, and we don't believe him.
Your kid?
Yeah, we had him on last week.
Thanks, Deech.
Yeah. Now, if you got a favorite memory?
Probably this year when Brayton tackled the quarterback. I don't know the team name, who we played against. Was it Springfield High? Springfield High, where he just like he went for blocking the ball, but he ended up jumping on top of the quarterback like a spider monkey. Just like legs around him, arms around him.
He all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. All right, you want to give a shout out to some people out there? You got some fans out there.
Mom, dad, sisters, brothers, family. No. I want to do every single person ever. Grandparents. Joe Ryan.
There you go.
Yeah.
They all feel Booster Club president. Yeah. There you go, Booster Club president.
Yeah, they all feel obligated.
All right, so you're headed to wrestling. Uh-huh. Pass that back down through there. You going to anything else, Keegan?
Come
on, man. Pop into something.
You look like you could wrestle.
If there were a comedy tour, I'd try to get on that.
You could be on that. Yeah.
I don't think we offer that at the high school. So
no, but we might.
Maybe.
Box, are you going to do anything?
I'm thinking about doing track again.
All right.
I played a couple of years, but I'm thinking about getting back into it. So.
All right, jump in and get in some track. Bearded one? Tell us what you're going to do.
Baseball.
Oh, he backed off that. Nice.
Throw the heat.
Work the deli. You're Garrett?
Yeah.
You're heading into Raider basketball season, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right, Raiders going to be good this year?
Yep.
You're going to shoot the three?
Every once in a while.
They call you Trigger.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. You'll always take a shot.
Yep. Not afraid to.
Rutsky?
Basketball cheerleader and baseball.
Yeah, you going to work the stands?
Yeah.
All right, just checking on you. Get the L's up.
Yep.
Nice
okay,
work.
well, before you get that mic back, I have a free cheeseburger and a free ice cream cone. Whoever wants to grab that mic and sing the Cubs song after a victory.
I go. Cubs are off. I'm a Cubs.
Pass it down there.
So
we're going to see.
You sing it, you get these.
Keegan Houghton, here he goes.
Baseball season's underway.
Bum, ba, 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 ba. Come on, help, man. It's your song.
Ready for a brand new day. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs going to win today. Go, Cubs, go.
Everybody.
Go, Cubs, go. Beat the Cards in 3 games. Ben's pretty mad. Go, Cubs, go.
I think he's a winner.
Absolutely. There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Hidden talents.
Yeah, singing's not his thing, but hey, it's all right. A for effort.
Hey, boys, nice season. Thanks for coming on. And, yeah, good practice today, and we'll be ready to go Monday, right? All right. Don't forget about the Arizona Cardinals, America's team.
There they go. That's your seniors from Lincoln Community High School.
Some good kids.
The Railers football squad, they are some good kids, and very proud of them. You know, people don't understand what type of work they put in during the week. They don't just show up on a Friday night, play football. These kids are practicing all week, going to school during the day, got homework, you got practice. They're all beat up, bruised, and then they come back week in, week out and give it their all. Yeah, they don't have any marks in the win column, but
Oh, hold on. Where's he going to do that?
He's going to do it right there.
We got to be able to see you.
He's going to do the splits. You can't do it there. We got too many cords.
He's gonna, all right, go ahead.
Here he goes. Oh, boy.
That's a big dude.
He even poses.
And he puts his hand on his hips, too.
I feel like Jeff Maxwell should have been here for that.
I feel
that's pretty good.
That's just not right. That's just not right.
Nice job, Gleason. See you, boys.
All right, that's going to do it for us today. We're going to end on the splits. Jake, you want to try that?
Yeah, of course I do.
We'd love to have that on the website.
911.
Or some website would like to have you on there.
911. All right, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to be back next week and hopefully talking more Cubs baseball.
Go Cubs, go!
Hey, Chicago. Cubs are going to win today. That's going to do it for us. Go Cubs, go.
Go Mets.
You know,
go Cubs.
Thursday.
Raiders Thursday night. Lanphier.
All right.